Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our Thursday Showcase events. I'm your host, the tour guide, and I want to send out a quick happy birthday to you know who. So thank you so much for spending your valuable time with us. So we're going to be doing our Showcase Thursday events where we'll be showing off different pieces of artwork or highlighting a restaurant, doing a review, a movie review, or just promoting business, supporting business ideas, networking, doing all things business related. So I wanted to show off some pieces today that I recently purchased. But before I do that, let me explain to you why I'm in so much, I guess, in short, the best way to describe it, why I love artwork, why I love authentic, one-of-a-kind, original hand-painted pieces, why I'm so grateful for people who are willing to share their talents and put their talents out there. And it's very, very healing, very relaxing, very calming, and again, very therapeutic. Not only for the person who's creating the artwork, the painter, the sculptor, or whatever form of art that they are, or tools that they're utilizing to create their art pieces. Not only is that beneficial for the person creating it, but also for the recipient. If there is any sense of peace or joy or feelings of happiness that manifest, that come up from, witnessing these pieces of artwork, when you see it and it lifts your spirits, that's the point. That's why we love it. It takes your breath away, it lowers all the pressure in your body, and it's a very healing aspect and something that often gets neglected and overlooked in society. We're so, at least what appears to be in this modern day era, we're so quick to go to a show or go to a video. Myself is, included in this problem, where we don't sometimes just stop and appreciate the beauty that comes with art in itself, or we look at the price tag, we think, okay, that's too expensive, or I can't afford that, or that's overpriced, ignoring how much work and talent actually goes into creating something. So I just wanted to put that out there as we are trying to promote other people with Present Reality Enterprise, trying to help people tap into what their natural talents are, what their passions and interests and hobbies are. It's very important that we support one another and take a sincere, genuine interest in what someone else is interested in, what they're involved with, what they're doing, and what support that they might need in order to continue pursuing their goals. It's something that it's very difficult to get off the ground if you are already feeling a little bit insecure, or you don't think anyone's going to care or appreciate it. Simple gestures and offering support can go a long way. Again, I said it's not only therapeutic for the person creating the artwork, but also for the person who's receiving it, and it goes full circle. So we need to, I strongly feel that this, again, now is the time, especially now sooner than later, to really tap into what your talents and hobbies and interests are, and exchange these ideas with one another. So I'm going to show you a couple of pieces in my new collection. So give me a moment. You're going to be here live with me, witnessing some of my favorite artwork. And at any point in time you're consuming this content, I can only hope you're doing well, and I appreciate you spending your valuable time with us. So let me go get my favorite artwork, and we're going to do a quick reveal, okay? Okay, so, let me put the mic back on. This is one that I've had in my collection for a very long time. I don't know exactly any details about this piece. I got it from a thrift store. I absolutely love it. So people on my video live, you can see it right here. I don't know exactly what it is about this particular piece that moves me, but I absolutely am enamored with it. I've had it for a while. I don't know who made it. I got it from a thrift store for free, actually, and I absolutely love it. Okay, let me show you some more pieces. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, one more. All right, we are back live. Next item I want to share with you guys, one of my favorite ladies. I got this, it's actually a t-shirt, a shirt, and I put it into a frame. Hopefully you can see it. Again, a beautiful, lovely lady when I went to go visit the coast with family. Absolutely love her expression. So some of my favorite pieces. And then this is more recent. I just got this one this weekend, so get ready for it. Absolutely gorgeous. In the frame and everything. This was done in 2016, I believe. It's probably backwards. You can't see the artist's name, but a dear friend recently gave this to me. And yeah, absolutely love it. So, sharing that with you. Okay, next. These next two pieces, absolutely love and adore. So get ready for it. These are hand-painted, one-of-a-kind, original. So, modern-day rendition of an iconic princess with a modern-day twist. You can see the hand tattoos or the arm tattoos right there. So you can go ahead and take a guess on who that is. I love it because these are like originals, one of a kind. You're not going to be able to just find anything like that. I'm sure you could probably find similar images online, or other people have done similar renditions of it. But each one is unique. Each one is special, and each one speaks to you, to the individual. Sometimes these things connect you for whatever reason. You don't understand why, but you are drawn to the pieces, and it connects to you for whatever reason. That's the thing about art and about creating things: food, baked goods, metalwork, carpentry, landscaping, things that you create with your own hands. It's like you are putting part of yourself, part of your soul into that creation, and you're sharing it with someone, and you're sharing in that experience to an extent. And it's a very beautiful thing. And I especially love that the last two pieces that I showed you are renditions of very iconic characters from the that mouse that a lot of people seem to follow. Good old-fashioned Disney. I appreciate the modern twist to them, because if we study some of the stories that some of the characters actually went through in their in the depicted animated lives of these fictional princess characters, if they were to be put in modern day society, a lot of them would probably need to go to therapy. And it's really great seeing the tattoos and the piercings and stuff, because like they've seen some stuff, they've experienced some things, and they're coming out on the other side stronger and more independent. Something I can kind of connect with and relate to. But in short, I just wanted to again encourage people out there. If you need an outlet, an alternative, something to do, a healthier way to release tension, to combat anxiety or any type of depression, going into the arts is very beneficial, very healing and therapeutic. Painting, sculpting, any type of crafting, bead, jewelry making, pottery, metalwork. There's a lot of different things out there. So I encourage people to kind of look into what they can get into, different hobbies and interests. And the people who are receiving these gifts, who are looking at the art, who are investing in it, not to get so caught up necessarily on the price. You hear oftentimes, oh, I can't afford that, or that's too expensive, or this is outrageous, or I'm not going to pay these prices. You have to think, how much talent and time and effort that goes into making a homemade gift. Sewing is another one. I'll be talking about sewing here within the next week or so, but it's very, very important to stop and appreciate how long it takes to quilt something, how long it takes to sew and put together clothing. and blankets and the crocheting and knitting, handmade stuff. It's very, very time and labor involved, labor intensive. And to a certain degree, kind of a dying and lost art, where we're losing some of the most gifted people out there. Something that we need to preserve. And I say this also talking to myself. I need to pick up these skills and learn them as well, and preserve them. So if someone gives you a homemade gift, take into account of how much time and effort it took into it. If you go to a craft sale or a farmer's market and you're seeing homemade gifts or handmade items, to really take into account how much time and effort was placed into it, and to invest in those other than the mass-produced items that come from other countries that are, machine made or made under the unfortunate, sometimes child labor or, sweatshop settings. Think about just the lack of originality that comes with it, and seek to find unique items that are handmade and something that you're not going to just easily find anywhere. It really appreciates the effort and the craftsmanship that comes into play with creating art. So that's what I want to remind people, especially with our showcase events on Thursdays with Present Reality Enterprise. So I'm going to ask you again, are you who we've been looking for? What is your passion, your talent, your hobby, your interest? And how can we support you in pursuing those goals and those talents and help you embrace that? So with that, I will leave you. I've been your host, the tour guide. I hope you stay blessed. And as always, God's peace.